Hey guys, how's it going? We have another Lake Stevens Battle Association battle coming at you. It is a week 4. We came out last week with a victory, and now we're going against the Charles versus Chaz. You know my first name is actually Charles. So we'll see how it goes. So, of course, bring that Midi Medicham, that Gliscor, that Electros, that Ambipom, that Honchkrow, and that Lipard. I did not expect a Lipard, honestly, this battle. So, this is going to be interesting because I do expect kind of the Lipard to lead. And I kind of want to start with Polyphemus, the Dusclops, but that can be really tricky to play from the beginning. If I do Sirocco, this is a tough one. This is a tough one indeed. But let me take this. Let me write down which Pokemon he is using really quick. But I hope you guys are doing well out there today. For me, I'm feeling slightly under the weather, but I hope that this battle will invigorate my senses and allow me to do the thing and do it well. But since I think he's going to lead with Lipard, I think I'm just going to take the flinch really quick with, I'm going to lead with a Mucha Luca, because Mucha Lucha would not fit. And Galahad, Sirocco, Spin Cycle, Night Mist, and Polyphemus. Alright, let me write this down really quick. Or actually, you know what? I got my thing open. Got this thing open. I'll just take a picture of it. Boom. Alright. Let's get started. Let's also in another battle right here. Let's see. Alright, let's see. The Charles leads with Ambipom. Ambipom doesn't have Scrappy or anything like that, so you know what? I'm gonna switch out to Polyphemus, take that fake out, be like, nah, son. Unless it's gonna try to do something else against me, but I really do think if you're leading with Mr. Technician, you're gonna fake out. And if it doesn't fake out, then maybe you anticipated me doing that? No, he did not. Alright, let's get started. Alright, whenever I go up against an Ambipom, I do definitely think that so I look at his team, right, and he does have one special attacker, but everyone else is physical, right? So that means I'm going to probably have to save Rotom for a little bit later. But for right now, I think my best play to do here is Will-O-Wisp, whatever he wants to bring in. Because I don't know what he's going to really do against me with my Eviolite and things of that nature. So I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp. I expected the withdraw, and I'm looking at his team, and I don't expect anybody he would withdraw into that I would feel, really bad about him going into. But he got that shiny Lipard. I get the Will-O-Wisp off. And now what he probably is going to go for is the Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch would do a lot of damage. I'm going to anticipate the Sucker Punch, and I'm going to switch out to Rotom so I can get up some screens. Well, it wouldn't do Fake Out. But it has no way to hit me with the Fake Out, so unless it's going to think it's going to hit me with the Fake Out. But I think for right now, Spin Cycle, do your thing. No, I can't. I was thinking about another thing I was doing is thinking about bringing in Gallade to try to take knockoff for the boost, but I need him with his Assault Vest on. Even though he only has one special person, we'll figure it out. Spin Cycle, let's do it. And I'm also watching this really cool Ultimate Pokemon Theory, Sun and Moon, the climactic ending. Foul play. There's that foul play, baby. Alright. Then I'm going to reflect real quick. Of course, you're withdrawing. I'm not naked. Oh, it's Electros. He did expect the thunder. Wait. I mean, I don't know. I'm like, what do you expect there? You get the light screen going because you are a slow Pokemon. But but he is actually a really good sweeper. He does have access to a lot of moves. And so I really do like facing against Electros or using Electros when I can. Break! What? Whoa, homeboy. Looks like he did his research on my strategy. Let's talk. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hydro pump it really quick. Oh no. Oh no. Not the light clay. Not the light clay. Oh. Oh, honey. Oh. Oh no. Okay. That was good. Again? Really? Alright. Damn. Alright, definitely don't want to lose spin cycle here because... but if he expects me to switch out... He could knock off. And I don't know if there's any Pokemon out here that... Well, Damn, this is tough. It's tough. What I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put up a Reflect. Oh, no. It uses Brick Break and... What was the other move that it used? Drain, so it's physical. So I'm going to put up the Reflect. And then I'm going to switch out to, like, let him die. Switch out to Hawlucha. Bring in the Substitute. And then do the thing. Oh, and I got Dragon Tailed. Alright. That's fine. I can deal with a Dragon Tail. I mean, if you anticipate that my best move to do here is close combat, and you bring in your Gliscor to block it, that's what I would think would happen. But I'm going to go with Ice Punch, just so in case he switches out, I can do the neutral most damage to the neutral most things. Boom. Ah, yes, knockoff. But I get that Justified boost. He knocks off my Assault Vest. No, but I'm going to use Psycho Cut. I don't expect him to switch out at this point. I expect him to use, what is it? Dragon Tail. And actually, you know what? I might as well use Close Combat to try to get the most damage off on him. There we go. There we go. Ooh, hey, bum 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 ba bum bum. I'm still in close combat this thing again, even though it's going to fake out. Thunder Wave! Whoa! There you go. GG on that one. That's what I'm talking about. Got a good close combat in. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, took out two of his pokes. But, ooh. I think this is going to be that time where he brings in that Gliscor, maybe. Oh no, that Ampipom with that fake out coming. Alright, you know, I'm just going to keep him in. I know that fake out is coming. Oh, that's probably going to do a lot, actually. But I do have a Reflect still up, so... Knockoff, really? 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 What? Where's the fake out? What is going on? What is going on? Oh, I know why he did that. He expected me to switch out, thinking he was gonna fake me out, and then he was gonna knock off one of my ghost Pokemon to do hella damage. That was a good try though. That was a good try though. I'm just like, hey, I might as well just stay in because, you know. Yeah, okay, I see how that went there. That was try to read. You try to read some things, you know, it happens. I have a lot of, but you know, Gallade, you boss hogging right now. I'm gonna go Psycho Cut, but I'm probably gonna get rocked by the Bullet Punch or the Fake Out or something. I don't know. This was a thing I was worried about, honestly. And there's the Fake Out. Boom. And I'm done. No, I dig it, though. Alright, time to bring in Polyphemus. Polyphemus, baby. Alright, I have to remember, was one of his Pokemon already burned? I know I burned one earlier, that was the Liepard, but the Liepard is dead, so I can safely do Will-O-Wisp, hope it doesn't miss. If it misses, them's the breaks. But of course, he's going to be faster than I. Zen Headbutt going for that flinch. Will he proc the flinch? Ah, he procs the flinch! Oh! Zen Headbutt one more time. Will he proc the flinch this time again? Dang! Ouch. Alright, but Polyphemus, you nerfed him with your Will-O-Wisp. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Alright. Switch you out. Save you for fodder. Bring in Night Mist. The Weavile. Alright. Put on, implying that pressure. 2 pressure pokes. Zen Headbutt. That does nothing. But he probably has like a fire move or something. And he has Ice Punch, Fire Punch. But I'm just going to Icicle Crash, hoping that I get the flinch on there. Icicle Crash. Boom, 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 boom. Drain Punch. Oh, that's sexy. Ooh, that's too sexy. Ugh. Yeah, even with the burn. Oh, you're gonna get too much life back from that. But seeing how much that, unless it misses, and it has a 90% or 90% chance of hitting, so 10% chance to miss. So Icicle Crash could miss. But oh, and I forgot about Pure Power as well too. So let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Icicle Crash. Oh, come on! No! As soon as I say that, it could miss. It misses. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Alright, what am I going to do against this thing now? I know it has Drain Punch. I know it has Ice Punch. I'm a little bit faster than it. So I think I can, if I do well, I can try to knock it out with Mucha Lucha. Yeah. So what I think... Because I want to save my Chandelure until late game, because I do feel like I can do a lot of special damage to... And I have to still play around that Gliscor. So I'm going to bring in Mucha Luca. And I am going to substitute. Of course, he's carrying the Ice Punch. Good on ya. Alright, I think at this range, I am going to substitute one more time so I can proc the Citrus Berry, which should work. And oh, it looks like I must have spec'd that wrong, but it happens. I should have to be able to do it twice, but... Actually, you know what? If I keep doing this and he keeps staying out... There we go, yeah. Now I'm going to take himself out. No, he's still in. Alright, I am going to acrobatics him real quick. Get him out of here. Because that Mega was... it was a critical hit, that doesn't matter. Alright, GG. Good job, Hawlucha. Anyway. Yeah, and, that was one of the Pokemon I was supremely worried about. Here comes the Gliscor. Alright. You know what this guy... Well, this guy scored definitely... Oh, Stealth Rock. Ooh. And probably that Poison Heal, maybe? Yeah, there we go. And he probably has Roost. Oh, this thing's gonna be the bane of my existence. Alright. Well, oh, it's doing a knockoff. That's not very effective, though. Oh. And the sword stands one more time, then. Get that one more knockoff off. Probably gonna defeat him at this point. What? Wow. Okay. I did not expect that to be that beastly. Now is he gonna protect? I don't know. Even if he protects, it's just prolonging me hitting him with a basically boosted twice swords dance with that acrobatics right there. Even though I believe the ones that I have dead are Galahad and Polyphemus. Dang. Ouch. Ooh. Oh god, I think that crit mattered. But, jeez. Ooh. Okay. Maybe beginning hacks on my end. Ombre. Ombre. Yep. You can sucker punch me, I don't care. Acrobatics, sucker punch, take it out. Yup. Oh, unless he's... Ooh, I know. Unless he's focus sashed in some way. But if he is, hey, there it is. But if he isn't... Oh, never mind. He used Life Orb. It is GG on this one, then. Look at you, Halucha. Didn't even have to use my Mega. Which, actually, when I looked at his team, I knew my Mega was going to be a bad idea. Bringing that thing. Alright. Alright, yeah, thank you guys again for watching these. These are awesome to like kind of go through my mindset of going through this game. And this time I'm actually going to look on the Lake Stevens Battle Association website to let you know who I'm going to go up against next. Let's see, the schedule. That was week 4. We're going to go to week 5. Week 5, the Aldehyde Aegislashes will be going up against the Adna Aggrons. So, look forward to that next week. Thank you for watching, and peace out.